Okay, so I'm doing like the day 5 or 4 of my septum. I love it. You guys saw the video I did before about the pain. Yeah, it hurts. It really does. Some of the things that sorry, I'm still getting over that really bad pneumonia. Some of the things that I use that are gonna be your best friends. I'm dropping everything, sorry. It's one of these, so you can do one of these. And that's to get off the crusties, because you don't want a crusty septum piercing. And then I use, sorry it's backwards, I'm using the front of my phone. I just do a couple sprinkles, well not a couple sprinkles, about like a quarter of a teaspoon, or a tablespoon, whatever it is that you got. Oh my god, bug. Okay, I don't do well with bugs. And then the next thing you're going to use, Q-tips. These things are going to be like your best friends because they help you get in there and get those crusties off. Now lately I've been waking up and my septum ring will be like this or like this, and it doesn't really hurt. I am on antibiotics right now, which is, I think, is making the healing process so much better. But your doctor's not going to give you antibiotics for going to get your septum pierced. That's ridiculous. I am already on them from my sickness, so it's kind of like a 2-in-1 bonus. Awesome thing. Yeah, so far it's been itching really bad, and if I get any gold up in there, I can't really get it. If my nose itches, I have to pinch it and itch it like this, just because I don't want to take my fingers and get all in there, and it does itch. It's driving me crazy, literally like crazy. Like I'll sit there but I love it. I can't wait to change it out. I do got a lot of smaller jewelry I'm going to use. This one's a little big. So, sorry about my mohawk. My hair is like crazy lately because the sides are really grown out and I don't want to do what I want it to do anymore. But enough about my hair. It's been okay to drink, eat. Everything has been normal. It doesn't interfere with my partial at all, or the pain. I've heard some people say it heals in 2 weeks, some say it heals in a month. Usually standard cartilage heals in about a month. And guess what's in there? Cartilage. So it's going to take about a month to heal. I wouldn't change it no more than 3 weeks, or no less than 3 weeks, just because it can heal up quite quickly. This has been my first piercing in like 4 or 5 years, so I'm a little rusty with some of the information that I know, but I do know the ones that I already. Just a little quick thing about them. I have my ears to a 1/2 inch. I have 16 holes in each, not in each ear, but 8 per ear. The very first 3 were done professionally. The rest were done by myself. I was really bored in class. I wanted to get out, so don't do that, kids. I got this one done first. After I got this one done at 17, I was like, Mom, can I have my tongue pierced? She was like, no. I was like, what about my eyebrow? And she was like, I'll think about it. 3 days later, I got my eyebrow done. that healing process was awesome. Kinda, it got infected, but like I said in my previous video, all my piercings get infected at least once while they're healing, and then they just don't anymore. That's something my system does to introduce bacteria to itself and gets rid of it. I don't even do vaccinations or shots for myself, and after this year I probably won't be doing too many for my daughter either, because I want her body to naturally build up immunities, but that's a whole nother pancake story. So let's see, I did that one. Okay, so then the next one I did at about, this was done at 17, this one was done at 18, and it was miserable. I did not enjoy it at all, but right now it's my favorite piercing. I can't talk without it in. I've had my, excuse me, I've had my tongue pierced a little over, let's see, about 7 years. So, there's no way. Whenever I take it out, I've even had a couple surgeries. I wouldn't talk until it was back in. Like, as soon as I got out of that OR, okay, now I can talk. I'm good. It was a little bit different after my daughter was born. I was a lot more groggier, so I did a forced C-section with her. But again, that's another story. The worst healing part of my tongue was the fact that I smoked at the time, and yeah, that really sucks. And also the bottom part of my tongue is very, sorry if I'm like moving around, I can't sit still whenever I'm tired, and I'm trying to stay awake, because it's like the only opportunity I get to do videos is late at night. So, yeah, the under part of my tongue, as you can see, was very sensitive. It almost caused me to take it out, but I sat there and I was like, no, you went through it. You can do it. And I did it. So, yeah, I had my tongue that here pretty quickly, about a month or so. I was changing in new ones. I currently have a short bar. Sometimes I do suck on my tongue at night, which is, I don't know, I think it's weird. Other people may do it, but my tongue swells sometimes, so I have to wear the long bar sometimes. But 90%, 100% of the time, you'll find me with a metal ball on the bottom and a plastic on the top. And the reason why I do that is because the plastic balls are less likely to chip your teeth. Not saying that it's not going to break them, because I've had a couple teeth break because I was chewing nom 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 and bit it. But I also have horrible teeth, so yeah. And then after that, I got this one done at about 19. I would say, yeah, about 19 I got this one done. And then I realized, you know, hey, I looked really weird with just one. So at about 6 to 7 months later, I went in and got the other. And now I have completed snake bites, as you can see. And I love them. These are by far my favorite piercings on my body besides my tongue. I love them because I like to tuck them like this. You can see. I don't have the original ones in because they're ridiculously long, but I can't wear the normal size ones because they're ridiculously tight and they migrate inside my lip. So you can see right now it's all completely rounded, no flat edges on my lip, because they do not migrate in. I don't let the flat back sit along there for too long because of that reason. I have thicker lips, as you can see. So I had to go to like a black girl beauty shop type of beauty supply store, you can say, to get my lip rings. Now I do wear hoops sometimes, rarely. It's only whenever I get bored and I just want to look extra bamf, is when I'll wear hoops. As far as my eyebrow ring goes, I don't change that ever. In fact, I can't even get off this bar. Even if I tried, I used pliers to keep them on because I was losing the balls like every 3 days. Like, seriously, I was getting like, oh, this is gonna fall out, and this is ridiculous. So I just and tightened it. It will not come out. I've had several piercers try to take it out. I've had several surgeons with gloves and all their little tool doodads. No, it ain't coming out. And it ain't getting cut out. So, my ears, we'll move on to those. I started stretching them about the same time I got my eyebrow done. I would go to flea markets and get tongue rings because I really wanted my tongue pierced. I had a family member that had it done, and I really wanted it. So, and I wasn't one of those people that were like, you know, I want to get it because it's cool. No, I wanted it before it became cool. Before it became mainstream is when I wanted my tongue pierced. Same thing with my snake bites. Those were, all the piercings I have is like all before mainstream, which makes me like totally cooler. But no, just kidding. I'm rambling. This is a really long video. But right now, yeah, they're at a 1/2 inch. 00 sucked. I did mine very slowly. Low and slow is the key. Because of the fact that this is your ears and you don't want to blow them out. Blowing them out will cause surgery. It can also cause them to be misshapen, which means like your ear may sit funky or weird, and you can also get serious infections. Please do them slowly. Do not do them fast. I would also recommend not doing the tape method, which you see some people do on YouTube. Don't do the tape method, not even for stretching out anything, because bacteria and microorganisms and everything gets underneath that tape, and it is not sanitary, and it is not clean, because you're just wrapping more tape, dirty tape, over more dirty tape, and putting it into a fresh wound. You're stupid. Don't do that. You want to go out and buy tapers. If you don't know what tapers are, sorry I don't have one with me, but they're like, kind of like how a makeup brush is. How it's small right here, and it works its way bigger. So what a taper does is you put it through, like so, and then you slowly push it. You can use some things like olive oil, coconut oil, or jojoba oil, if you're an oil person like me. Or you can use petroleum jelly or A&D to help stretch, to make it a lot easier and a lot slippier, or just simple get in the shower and stretch them. That's what I did for 90% of mine, so I can clean them and stretch them at the same time. The bigger the size you go, the more ear cheese, which is that stinky nasty stuff. But if you wear something called ear skins, which are these really awesome squishy things, which reminds me, I got ear cheese on this one. It reduces the smell of the ear cheese. You know, if you're one of those people that are like, ugh, I hate stinky things. Stinky things are gross. I can't stand it. Oh my god, I'm dropping everything. Then you really, really want to go with ear skins. Let me grab my water. You can get them really cheap online at eBay or Amazon. Amazon has them a lot cheaper and a lot more selection for ear gauges. Same thing with lip, eyes, tongue, everything. what I did for my tongue is I just went and bought a whole bunch of wholesale stuff. Piercing kits, all that stuff. I didn't buy the ones with needles, but I did get them. But yeah, I hope you enjoy this with a little story about piercings and septums. I'll come back to y'all later. Bye.